Hello and welcome to another episode on AwesomeTube 956. I want to first off start out by thanking you for joining me on AwesomeTube 956. Today we are going to be doing a how-to video. In some previous videos we have let you know that we were going to do a bearing maintenance video, and basically all we wanted to do is just show you how to maintain your bearings. um, if you're on a budget, if you can't buy bearings at the moment, this is a great way to do it yourself, maintain your bearings and continue skating, and help prolong the life of your bearings. So here it is. Let's go ahead and start off by just letting you know that all these parts on your board are replaceable, but over time it's gonna get more expensive over time if you just keep replacing them. These bearings are sent from the manufacturer, lubed up already, so all you have to do is just pop them into your wheels and ride around in them. But you'll notice that after so many times going to the park, or after so many days or weeks or months of riding these bearings, they're gonna start slowing down, gunking up, and that is perfectly normal. So what you want to do is you want to maintain your bearings so that they last longer, they're cleaner, they're smoother riding, and you save a little bit more money when you do it. There are a couple of things that you do need to have. For example, I like to use a needle, a sewing needle. So I like to use a needle to help move smaller pieces, and it helps in getting into tight areas. You probably don't even need a needle, but I find it easier to use because it's strong, thin, and who doesn't have a sewing needle, right? So what I do use is a unit tool, and this helps get the wheels and bearings off of the axle. And then I also use a polymer brush, and this helps clean the small parts and pretty much the crown of I like calling it a crown, but the piece that is used to divide the ball bearings or evenly space them out between them when it's installed, when the ball bearings are installed into the bearing itself, that plastic piece I like to call the crown, because it kind of resembles one, and it's important. Is one of the important pieces in this in the bearing. Last but not least, I use a lubricant, Reflex lubricant from, I forgot where I got it. It's very old and it's lasted me this long. It lasted me probably over 10 years because all you really do need is just one drop of this lube, and it'll take you a long way, even with a small bottle like the one you see on the screen. So basically what you want to do is you want to break down your bearing, and you want to clean them off as much as you can with a napkin, with tissue. I recommend something that doesn't flake off, that doesn't have a lot of fibers coming off, like the toilet tissue that I've been using is a poor example of what not to do, or it's a good example of what not to do, because all those flakes of tissue gets stuck and bind onto the surface of what you're cleaning, and it defeats the purpose. So every so often I'll be blowing on each individual piece and trying to blow away the little fibers that are on it, which causes a little bit more stress, or not stress, but just another pain to deal with. So once you have breaking it down, cleaned all your pieces, what you want to do is reassemble it and just pretty much reverse the order of disassembling your bearing and then put it all back together. But you want to make sure that, like, at each step that you put it back together, at each step in the process of putting it back together, you need to perform some kind of function test, make sure that it spins and that things are not kinking up or binding, and that'll help you from having to break it down again and maybe removing more debris and dust and dirt that you didn't see that you left behind. So after you have after everything is reconstructed, put it back together, everything is back in order, back together, you want to just put 1 drop of this lube. What's recommended by this brand is 2 to 3 drops. I've done that before, and it's actually that's an excessive amount of lube for this tiny little bearing. And the reason why I say this is because the lube will start to seep out of the cover. So there's 2 sides to it, right? There's the cover, which is the red part, and that's the part that you want to put on the outer side of the wheel when you install it into the wheel. And this helps prevent dust and debris and all that getting into the wheel. So although it's sealed up, lube, dust, debris, and dirt, all that still gets into it. So putting more lube onto your bearing can actually hinder it, slow it down, and sometimes it sounds like a good idea, but sometimes it's not. And I'm telling you by experience, because this happened to me, and I found that when I put more lube, the bearings tend to gunk up a lot more, and it picks up more dust and debris because it's seeping out of the gasket, out of that seal area. And sometimes when it's too much lube, a lot of that lube will run onto your wheels, and your wheels will be dirty, and the inside of the wheels will be dirty. So what I recommend is just doing 1 drop, and that's pretty much good enough. If you feel like 1 drop is not good enough, put it up to 2 drops and see how you like that. But that's where I feel comfortable with adding that amount of lubricant. Why? Because you can always add more, but if you add too much, then it's, you're gonna have to clean out everything again. So that's how I would do it. Add 1. If it's not good enough for you, add another drop and see if you like that more than just 1 drop. So pretty much that's all it is you're maintaining these bearings so that they can last longer, and you save a little bit of money even when you do have to buy a needle, or if you have to buy the lube and the tool. But once you buy those, they'll last a long time. Like I said, I had this lube for over 10 years. So I will leave the link in the description on where you can find some lube. This one may not be around, they might discontinue it, I'm not sure, but if there's a good replacement, I'll put that in the description below. Check it out. If you like this how-to video, drop a comment. Let me know if there's anything that you feel like I can improve in. Let me know as well. There are more videos similar to this that I would like to do, and we're brainstorming on other videos, and we're trying to keep up with the schedule that we created. So this one is a great way to come back from being off and not doing videos. I know we've been slacking on uploading videos. It's been like maybe a month that we haven't posted a video, but you know, I feel like this is a great video to do after being gone for a while. So we hope that you like it, you enjoy it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, help us out. We enjoy making videos. We enjoy sharing a piece of us with you guys, and we would like to hear from you. We are not a big YouTube channel. Our goal is to become one, but in the process, not. We would like to do topics and videos about things that interest us and things that you may not find on YouTube. So we hope that this helps out. And what else? There's not much going on in the world right now. I mean, things are what it is. So if you like this, I do have some footages of me skating. If you want to see that, I have a separate channel, and I haven't uploaded as much movies or videos as I have on this channel. But if you want to see some skating videos, feel free to visit my other channel, and I'll go ahead and put the link in the description. So check that out in the description below. I've done one with a snowboarding video, so hopefully that piques your interest. By no means am I a professional skater or professional snowboarder. I have more experience in skating. I have very little experience in snowboarding, but with the experience from skating, I feel like it kind of transfers over to some degree. So if you do like snowboarding, check it's kind of like a vlog that I did on or a more or less a vlog that I did on snowboarding. There's gonna be a second part to it, so yeah, hopefully you like that. The other channel's more about me and my experiences, and this channel is the channel that we like to do reviews and random topics, things that pique our interest and hopefully pique yours. We're pretty much a family oriented channel, so yeah, we thank you guys for the support, the love. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to AwesomeTube956. There's some recommended channels that we recommend on our page. So remember to check those guys out, and then also like us on all social media platforms that we have in the link down below. And yeah, we appreciate the love and support. We'll see you on the next one.